Alright, so first of all, congratulations, man.
Thanks,
I got you your
man.
prize too. I know, definitely no animosity, you know, as G5 obviously was written for Dugan, but I was definitely very impressed by what you're saying, by your playing. So talk about your tournament in general. I mean, you had you played Blue Tourist in winners and he took you out, and you got to play him again in losers, and really close set, but you were able to take him out.
I mean, when I first played Blue Tourist, I took game 1, it was Greninja. Game 2, we went Sonic, and he beat me that game. And game 3, I was like, I gotta pull it together, and I made one mistake, or at least I missed one read that I should have gone on that probably would have won, but I got timed out. Oh, I felt like it was a little demoralizing, but at the same time, it motivated me to put myself together to just run through losers and just get back.
Yeah, well, you definitely did it. I always find it funny that Sonic, like, is a kind of a timeout character. I mean, or he can be, because when you think of Sonic, he's so fast and, like, I guess aggressive, but he can be so, you know, patient and waiting anyway. Because, but yeah, what I noticed in your losers set, I noticed is, like, game 1 you timed him out, right? Was that game 1 or was that game 2?
Game 2.
It was game 2. Was when you timed him out with the hammer, which I'd never seen. You know, obviously not everybody's gonna like that kind of playing, but I definitely respect it from an intellectual standpoint. Talk to me about the super armor that hammer has, because I did see him. I think he broke it with a down air in the other game when he SD'd.
Oh,
but as far as I know, you can't. Talk about that. How do you?
Okay, so basically, when Kirby's like starts up or winds it up, he's vulnerable for that huge startup. Once he braces himself to start charging, super armor.
Okay.
So what he hit me was when I was still winding up.
When you were still charging. So during the super armor, only a grab will beat that?
Only a grab.
See, that's incredible. So whether you like timeouts or not, I think that's an incredible... it's just really smart because it forced him to have to go for the grab.
Yeah.
And I don't know too much about that custom, but I'm pretty sure it would have killed him at like 48, wouldn't it have?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so,
I was at max rage, and one swing, and he was kind of...
I kind of thought it's kind of brilliant for the situation you were in, because...
I was upper stock.
Exactly, because you were upper stock, and you can't get killed that way unless he grabs you. And he could put on damage, but whatever he does, any approach is taking a risk that he's going to get hit by the hammer, and then he loses his stock. So it's like kind of a lose-lose situation.
Right, yes, totally.
He did get some really clutch grabs on you. But
oh my gosh, he rolled, and I was like, he rolled. I'm like, I should have just, I don't know. But I was just moving around trying to make sure. I was trying to make sure it would hit, but he rolled. That was smart.
Yeah, and he was Sonic in that game, right?
Yes,
so really quick, hard to react to.
And then game 3, he took me to Duck Hunt, and I'm just like, the tree.
Yeah, I was thinking the tree. I was thinking the tree. You could get kind of the same advantage with the hammer if you charged.
And especially it's even better because there's less room.
That's what I was. I was actually starting to say on the commentary. I was thinking it's harder to grab him because there's smaller platforms. So I was thinking, is this the best counter pick? Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I almost got it off, but he hit me out. I was like, damn. But then he died. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and I'll talk to him about that if I interview him. I don't know, because I know you can jump out of that, definitely from where he started the down air. Maybe he had blown his double jump without realizing it?
Well, he did his up B. And then down aired me.
And you can't jump out of his up B?
No, after you
okay,
up B,
so that's why. And he was probably just focused on you and not realizing the angle he was going to land at. All right, so let's talk about Dugan. So I believe it was POPnOFF 8, was it?
It was previous,
two tournaments ago, I believe. 2 tournaments ago. That was the first time you guys ever played, and he took you out. I think it was a 2 out of 3 set, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have much of a chance to learn his style too much or whatever. I know that you know, your resident Devin 3000 was giving you some tips because he's played against Dugan before. Maybe not in singles, but in doubles he's played him. So
he's played him. He played him once in singles. There in a Smash Attack.
In Smash Attack, okay.
Yes, and Devin won that set, but he hasn't played him since. In doubles, I hear he has, but since then, no. Okay,
so talk about the adaptation from last time to today. Did you study his games at all, or just like study? I know you were talking about the because your combos were ridiculously optimal once you got. You really didn't drop a single one as far as I saw.
Yeah. Besides the rage, like Devin and I, we've been doing some lab work with up till down air, and after he told me that this kind of does combo, I took it with me and I try to implement it with my up tilt combos, and I figured I can connect this combo with this combo and create one giant combo, which is what I did. 72%.
It's amazing.
It was amazing. And
it's not too interesting. Does that work on Sheik too?
It does, but it's so much more trickier. So much more trickier. I'm better off doing my other combo that I do to her, but it's a lot trickier. But up till down air does work on majority or almost all of the cast, but it's percentage based.
Right.
But yeah, but on Fox you can combo it from 0 to, you know, its threshold.
Oh, I saw.
And I've done it on computers. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, but I haven't done it on a human player yet.
Oh, well, today
I
was
was
a good...
like, you know, let's try it out. And yeah, I was looking at my phone. I have notes on it. I was like, at this percent, I do this, and then transition into this, and that's how I started being.
It worked so well. And just a little side note: do you use C-stick for like tilt for like attack, or do you?
I use smash attacks for C-stick.
Really?
Yes.
So that to me makes it extremely impressive that you're able to turn around the up tilt so well. Because I figured that'd be easier if you had it on the C-stick, because then you could just kind of turn the
like
control stick to the sideways and press up on the C-stick. But you actually have to do that sort of like almost semicircle motion, and we're like diagonal.
And then press the A button.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's something you've taken to the lab and just practiced reverse.
Yeah, I used to, when I first started out and I first started doing the up tilts, I did it just because it was fancy. But then I realized
it keeps them locked.
There's a different hitbox on this compared to this. I'm like, can I take advantage of it? And you know, and that's how it started to roll into the combos that I usually do on other people. And wow, 0 to 72 on Fox. I didn't think I'd get that much, but
that was really impressive. And other things, just in general, against Blue Terrorist and Dugan, I noticed you did a lot of taking advantage of the opponent's aggression and using it to your advantage. Like, you did a lot of attacks to punish approaches, I saw.
Yeah.
There was the one game, game 3, I think it was, against Blue Terrorist, you did that, like, almost for, like, or the Duck Hunt game, I think it was the first stock. It was, like, every time maybe one of those games, every time he approached, you, like, threw out a hitbox. And just at the right time, which is hard to do against Sonic, because he's so fast. And you did similar things against Dugan. You had his side Bs pretty much covered with hitboxes. I saw a lot of jabs thrown out. So talk about that, like your use of that technique.
Well, I know they were playing, you know, I know that they play very aggressive, and I was just throwing out moves because, you know, I was just hoping to stop them from this whole combo, and it did work. And on Blue Terrorist, usually I feel like he gets a little anxious for the kill, and I just took full advantage of that and just attacked. Because one of the games that he killed me was with a air dodge read into up air. He did like up throw, and then he did up B, and he read my air dodge and up air.
Yeah, that's like typical Sonic kind of.
And once I saw that, I was like, okay, I won't air dodge, I'll just throw out a move. And
I saw you going for some down Bs there too.
Yeah, because I'm like, he's gonna wait. I don't think he's gonna throw with the up air. So I'm just gonna do down air, down B. And I mean, it didn't work, but at least maybe I instilled some fear.
Exactly. So he has to watch out.
It's like, hey, I got this rock. You know, stop doing that. But yeah, I was pretty glad with my run here today.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's actually, I saw Ally in one of the Evo sets with Mario. He air dodged to Sonic's up air, like way at the top, and then he just up B'd him and killed him like extremely early.
Yo, I saw that. Yeah. I was thinking about doing that if I could.
Like with your up B? Yeah.
My up B
you just have to make sure you're low enough, because otherwise then you're expecting you could get punished pretty hard for that.
I've actually learned a lot from watching Ally versus Sonic. And I was like, because he knew how to punish hammer spin dash, and I tried to implement that in Kirby's game, and I found out a few things. Nothing too sure, but you know, something is there for me to think, because whenever he does side B, I always try to throw out a hitbox just to at least clash with it.
Yeah, it works.
Or like, you know, he's gonna side B and he's gonna land here all the time, so I always try to anticipate that, especially off stage, because I know he's gonna do it, so I try to anticipate it, forward smash that spot where I know he's gonna land.
Yeah, you really have to know the move.
Yeah, it took me a lot of games to really understand that move, and I still have to learn a lot from that move, but who knows how customs will turn out in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of them. I'd like to keep them legal here. We'll see how our turnouts go with them. Yeah. I'm assuming you're a fan of customs.
Yeah, customs are great. I think they're fine.
All right. So anything else? Shout outs or anything else you want to say?
Shout outs to Devin for like helping me improve the metagame. Shout outs to all my fans out there. And special shout outs to Minnie Fox. Pretty sure she's watching.
Oh yeah, that person was watching. I didn't know who they were. I actually want to give my own shout out to Devin3000, who helped me pick out the new stream setup that I'm going to use.
Oh yes.
Yeah. He really wanted me to get a tower, but I still want a laptop. So, but I'm still getting a much more powerful laptop. I actually ordered it yesterday. So next POPnOFF and all future POPnOFFs, barring any unforeseen technicalities with the computer, will have much better stream quality and stuff like that. So and that also goes for our YouTube videos. Everything's going to be much better. So, but thanks for coming, man.
Yeah,
I'll hook you up with your prize really soon,
man.
Absolutely
great
stuff
being here
today, man.